Hi everyone, my name is Audrey and welcome to my channel. Today I'm giving you a very different video than I usually post. So I decided to do an annotate with me a video. If you know me, you know that I don't annotate books. So it is going to be a music sheet edition because I do annotate my music sheet. I am in a concert band. I play third clarinet, and these are the new-ish music sheets that we've gotten for our next concert that will be held at the beginning of June. And I did not have the time to annotate them yet, so I might as well do it on camera. So this is sped up because it took me almost 2 hours to film and finish. So bear with me. And if you don't know music, music sheets have a lot of information on them. And it's sometimes very hard to maintain all of the informations that you want to maintain while you play. And there are things that you kind of forget, even if it's written down on the sheet. So that's why I annotate with colors. So it's easier for me to actually see the tiny changes that I do want to not forget while I play. So I have 6 colors. I use Sharpie highlighters that are pastel-ish. So I have the red coral pinkish one that is for time changes. We play a lot of mashups and medleys, which means that there's many different songs mashed up into one. And that means there's a lot of time changes and some key changes. And I really need to be aware of that because it will change the whole way that I perform. And if I want to still be on time with everyone else and play the right notes in the right key, I do need to be aware of all of those changes. So red coral is for time changes. Well, anything that's time related. So even when it's written ritardendo, which is playing slower or faster or whatever. And then purple is for key signatures or key changes. So every note that is flat or sharp for the whole piece. And then I have yellow, which is the one I use the most for nuances and interpretation stuff. So if you play forte, piano, crescendo, or whatever other indication you need to put in there. And sometimes we have written down notes that our conductor gives us because it's not written down and he's telling us like how he wants it to be played. So I do sometimes have written notes on there, and I also highlight those so I don't forget about them. And then we have orange, which are for repeat measures. I use it also for the when we have a dal segno or a coda, which is basically the structure of how the piece is written. Then I have the blue one that I use for alterations. So accidental alterations where a note is exceptionally flat or sharp for this note in particular, but not necessarily for the whole piece. So I use the blue one for that one. And those are easy to forget if you're not paying attention and that you're playing and you're trying to keep ahead with what's going on in the piece. And finally, we have the green one, which is for sections in the music sheet. So most of them, especially since they are mashups or medleys, they have sections. So either letters or numbers. Most of the time, they're the measure numbers, but sometimes it's just section numbers. So I try to highlight those as well at the end so that when our conductor asks us to play a certain part, then it's easier for me to follow and pinpoint that part. So it gives me, in the end, result a pretty colorful music sheet, and that's really what I need because these music sheets tend to be pretty blackened by all of the notes, and yeah, I need some color in there to help me visualize everything and not forget important parts. And even when I am annotating, it is allowing me to take the time to review all of my music sheets. And sometimes even while annotating, I am forgetting some indications, some marks. I can see already in the video a couple of marks that I've missed. So you can probably guess how often that happens when nothing is highlighted and it's just there on page. I did run out of space on my phone while I was filming this, and I didn't realize it right away. So at one point it is going to jump, but I took care of the situation and continued to film afterwards. So that's pretty much it for me right now. I'll leave you with this sped up version of me finishing annotating all of my music pieces. We have maybe 14-ish pieces that we are playing. So it's a lot. It took me a lot of time to annotate, but I'm really glad it's already done with, because we do have a huge rehearsal coming up next weekend, which I'm really excited about. So I'll be ready for that. Let me know in the comments if you're a musician. Do you annotate your music sheets the same way that I do? What is your system? Let me know in the comments. I hope you enjoy the rest of my video. Like, comment, subscribe if you wish. Hit the notification bell if you want to be notified every time I upload a new video. And I will see you soon in the next one. See ya.
I remember when my mother would kiss me goodnight and tuck me in, and we would pray together. I recall a day a stranger had told me to not let my smile fade when the world was prettier. Oh, my innocence is gone, and I feel the cold front on its way now. I remember when the devil on my shoulder told me there'd be a day where I might suffocate. Running fast, pressure's on, and I can barely breathe. I said goodbye to the days of playing hide and seek. Running fast, pressure's on, I need some air to breathe. Can't go back to the days of playing hide and seek. Yeah. I don't know when an enemy came by and planted an evil seed. Oh, if only I could find a way to rid the fear that's grown inside of me and taken over me. Oh, my innocence is gone, but my flame is going strong. Won't let it suffocate. Running fast, pressure's on, and I can barely breathe. I said goodbye to the days of playing hide and seek. Running fast, pressure's on, I need some air to breathe. Can't go back to the days of playing hide and seek. Yeah. Yeah. Let me go. Let me go. pressure's on. I need some air to breathe. Can't go back to the days of playing hide and seek. Running fast, pressure's on, and I can barely breathe. Say goodbye to the days of playing hide and seek. Running fast, pressure's on, I need some air to breathe. Can't go back to the days of playing hide and seek. Knew it from the jump, you were bad news. Eating up my time, leave my mind in the woods. But now you see the face under the red hood. And you cry, now you cry, yeah you cry, yeah you cry, whoa. Oh, you thought I was a little sheep, yeah, yeah. Never noticed how I hit my teeth. Now there ain't nobody that'll hear you. If you cry, if you cry, if you cry, if you cry, whoa. Once upon a time, I would let it slide. Make peace with the feelings until I realized that heroines never get a win. So I had to grow up and grow some thick skin. Now my eyes ain't ballin', only ballin' for them big moves. I can hear you callin', tell me who you gonna cry to. Zip it, baby, you're trippin', trippin'. Better remember you're the one who made me wicked, wicked. You're running, I'm coming. I'm finally taking back what's mine. They won't believe it, you'll never see it when I get you in the night. Knew it from the jump, you were bad news. Eating up my time, leave my mind in the woods. But now you see the face under the red hood. And you cry, now you cry, yeah you cry, yeah you cry, whoa. Oh, you thought I was a little sheep, yeah, yeah. Never noticed how I hit my teeth. Now there ain't nobody that'll hear you. If you cry, if you cry, if you cry, if you cry, whoa. Like that talk, blah, 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 blah. When you give me that toxic, I go off, you can call me selfish. Hella hellish, what you really meant to say is I'm a bad bitch. She's gone, the girl, whatever girl, if you hate me. You did you dirty, underestimating me. Zip it, baby, you're trippin'. Better remember you're the one who made me wicked, wicked. You're regretted, I'm coming. I'm finally taking back what's mine. They won't believe it, you'll never see it when I get you in the night. Knew it from the jump, you were bad news.